Welcome back to the 4 o'clock news. I'm your host, Cedric Hill, and today's show is going to be action-packed. I'm going to be honest with you, because we're going to be talking about the NFL, and more specifically, Antonio Brown. Stay tuned after this.
Let's go. Gotta chase this paper so I can chase my dreams. I make this look good, but it ain't easy as it seems. All the work behind the scene, all the shit that's never seen. That's what make us who we are. Not that crown that make you king. When you see me do my thing, this ain't happening overnight. I've been working overtime just so I can change my life, change our mind. But you best believe it's never for dinero.
Welcome back to the 4 o'clock news. I'm your host, Cedric Hill, and like I said, today's show is action-packed. We're going to be talking about the NFL, more specifically, the lack of the NFL in this particular person, and I'm talking about none other than Antonio Brown. When it comes to Antonio Brown, what can I say that hasn't already been said? He left the Steelers, started talking shit on the quarterback, traded him to the Raiders, didn't even play one game for the Raiders, somehow manages to get traded to the Patriots, played for the Patriots, but then got cut from the Patriots, which I'm not going to go into because all of that is already out there. What I am going to talk about today is now this motherfucker want to release a song. He want to release music. So me, being the kind-hearted individual that I am, I give him a shot. I'm like, hey, you know what? He might fuck around and be spitting. I don't know, right? I gives it a go because it comes from WorldStar. I'm like, oh shit, WorldStar put it out there. Shit probably hard. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, right? So I clicks it, and I'm not gonna show the whole video, but I'm gonna show bits and pieces of it here.
Mama crying cause she wanna see me play. Daddy's so scared cause he wanna see me score. That what we do though. What's the truth though? Common, I'm a new girl.
If you look at it, it's a well-produced video, like high production quality, like looks great. Once the lyrics come in, that's where you lose me. He said his mama sad because she want to see him play. Daddy sad because he want to see him score. At some point, I'm pretty sure he says his navel fell off. Like your belly button, nigga? What? Whose kids are these? There's a handful of appears to be respectful white folks in the video, and I was like, oh, okay. Then it comes to find out that those are the guys who own the scooter shops that he is renting the scooters from. AB, y'all homie, got the damn biker outfit on like he riding Kawasaki Ninjas, and he on Fezvas. You know, when you think somebody hit rock bottom, like no matter where you at in your life, what I am going to say is this, okay, is we got to help each other out. We got to do better. Somebody told him, somebody was in the studio and he was recording this and they was like, yeah, bro, that's heat. That's not helping your brother out. You don't want to be a yes man. Sometimes people need the truth. Sometimes people need that real uncut raw. Right? I remember one time I was walking around with a high top fade and my homeboy Sophia, Pip, he was like, hey bro, it's time to cut it. And I thought I was fresh as fuck. I was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. And AB need, for one, somebody to tell him to cut that shit off his head. And for two, when he in the studio, don't be telling him that this shit is tight, because this shit ain't tight. Oh, wait a minute. We're just getting the feedback in from our field correspondent, Randy Watson. Randy, what do you got for us? Yeah, Cedric. So I'm here live on the scene in Miami, and I've been interviewing people all day about the new AB track, and I'm gonna be quite blunt with you. They're just not feeling it. A lot of people down here said he was the first guy to go off a Masked Singer, making Miami look bad. So they're really not feeling the new album. They said somebody in that studio, the guy pressing record, should have told him nah. They should have said nah, fam. That was the quote. Nah, fam. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't think that he should have shot in a video. They were wondering whose kids those were. I know you said that earlier. That's kind of been a similar sentiment down here. Yeah, so I quote, One person said, "No, we're not fucking with that shit. We'd frisbee golf it out the window if I had it on a CD." Yep, on a CD was the quote that I have here. Most people haven't even heard of it. They were disappointed that World Star Hip Hop, a credible source like World Star, would release such an atrocity to the people. Yeah, a lot of clickbait, they thought. And the production value was high, so people thought he was going to be spitting, but he was not. First guy to go off the Masked Singer, Cedric, and just not feeling it down here in Miami. Back to you in the studio. AB, get back to catching footballs, because that's evidently the only thing you get at. You need to get your shit together, bro. I love you. Nothing but respect. All right, that's all the time we got on the 4 o'clock news. If you got somebody out there and you love them, tell it to them straight. Don't tell it to them late. Thank you for your time.